Yeah. All right, everybody, we are live. We're live. It's time for another strong workout. I'm going to adjust my camera here a little bit. It's a little high. We'll drop that down a little bit there. There we go. We're live and ready to roll on both of our formats here. Live on the YouTube channel, live on our Facebook. We're going to have a little bit of adjustment coming up soon to these live strong workouts, where instead of us doing the entire workout with you, we're going to demonstrate the workout. We're going to give you a slide on the screen that shows you what all the exercises are and the reps, and then we're going to let you guys go ahead and advance through the workout at your own pace. That way you're not slowed down by any of the talking that we do. If you want to go at a faster pace, if you want to add extra rounds, that's up to you. We're going to keep the normal format going for today, but look for that new format coming up on these strong workouts where you can just kind of get them going at your own pace, because we're not dependent upon the timer or anything like that. So, strong day. We're going to get warmed up and get our mobility going before we get lifting. So if you've got a set of dumbbells, you need to grab those dumbbells. You need to bring them over so you can get a little bit of lift going on with us today. If you don't have any dumbbells and you're looking for a body weight workout, look at our YouTube channel and look at some of the motion classes. Those are the ones where we're doing a little bit more, mostly body weight. On our strong days, we're doing a little bit more lifting. We're assuming that you guys maybe have something. So if you have some weights, today's the day to do it. If you don't have any weights, look for a motion class. That's going to be a great one to get you moving with some body weight exercise. So strong dumbbells, that's today. It's a red day. If you didn't bring your red shirt, I don't know what's going on, but if you got a red shirt, go put it on and you'll match us. But let's get going. We're going to start off in that quad-based position. Start off on all fours. Take one leg, stick it straight out to the side. And I'll skip back so you can see me a little bit. We're just going to rock back, roll that toe up, rock forward, drop that hip down. Give me 5 of those on each leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's switch legs, get 5 on the other side now. Rock back 1, rock back 2, rock back 3. Here's number 4, and last one, number 5. From there, let's go to a half kneeling position. One leg up, one knee down, kind of stretch it out a little bit. All we want to do is we're just going to rock our hips forward, keeping this knee on top of that ankle so the stretch comes from this back hip. Take that same side, left hand, and just reach high and extend everything. Let's get 5. Rock with a high reach. So I'm resetting, no stretch, and I rock forward, stretch down this whole line. And then I add a little bit into it with that high reach. So there's 5 on that side. I'm going to switch up, put that foot out a little far in front of me. Rock forward and reach 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go one more. And then there's number 5. From here, let's go ahead and stand on up with it. We're going to work the little backside. So that's a great little inner leg and a little front hip flexor. Let's work the backside. Split stance. Let's go 5. Just low reaches out from that toe. Come on up and reset. Reach, stretch that hamstring. Come on up. 2. Reach, stretch that hamstring. 3. Here's number 4. And last one, number 5. Switch it up. Another foot forward. Down, reach. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 4. And number 5. And then we'll finish out the warm up by getting moving a little bit. Let's go to a back lunge knee drive. So I'm just going to take a big back step, work on some balance, just come up out of it and knee drive. Then right back into another one. 2. We're going to do 5. 3, 4, last one, 5. Then we'll switch legs, back lunge, knee drop. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, last one, 5. All right, let's see if you guys are ready to roll with our first block of our strong day. I forgot my dumbbells. I'm gonna grab my dumbbells, or Coach Megan's gonna actually grab my dumbbells here in a second as we get going with our new. This is a new phase, so we've got some new exercises. First exercise we're actually gonna be standing up for this one. Starting off with 2 dumbbells right here at your shoulders, and we're gonna do a double, or we're gonna do an alternating J press. So I've got 1 dumbbell, palms are facing each other, and Coach, she's bringing me 25s. Woo, she's making me work today. Thank you, ma'am. So we got our 25-pound dumbbells, starting and facing here. I'm gonna rotate, press high, bring it back down, and then the other arm. So it's an alternating J press pattern. Again, that J press pattern rotates, my arm takes a J pattern as we go through there. So alternating J presses, 5 on each arm. From there, with 1 dumbbell or 2 dumbbells, depending upon how much weight you have, wide stance, deadlift. So I'm gonna hold those dumbbells together, and I'm gonna drop my hips. I'm gonna turn sideways for you. Drop on those hips. My hips are going backwards. My chest is going down a little bit. It's not a squat. Hips go back a little bit more. I'm going into that wide stance deadlift. We're gonna do 10 of those. And then the last one, taking that single dumbbell, we're gonna do a lateral step or lunge and chop. So whatever side I step to, I'm gonna take that dumbbell across that hip. Think about pinching that hip right here. You're creating a crease by rotating over that hip and loading that glute. Your pelvis shouldn't stay stationary, and only your upper body moves. Let your hips rotate in as your shoulders rotate with that dumbbell chop. Everything goes together through a good solid core. There's our 3 exercises: alternating J press, wide deadlift, and a lateral step and chop. So this will be a point coming soon. We're gonna pause, demonstrate the videos a little bit, pause the video, and give you a screenshot that shows you all of those. Today, we're gonna go ahead and go through it all together. We're gonna go through 3 rounds, but if you wanna add a 4th round, add a 4th round on your own, pause this video later on, or pick up the pace. We're gonna hit 3 rounds of this today. We wanna go 4. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
She's feeling good. I feel fantastic. Let's go. Let's do 4 rounds. We're going to do 4 rounds today. So we're going to start with that alternating J press. So here we go. 5 each arm. Dumbbells face each other. Rotate, press. 1, 1. 5 each arm. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 4, and then 5 and 5. If you need to go to 1 dumbbell, go to 1 dumbbell. If not, let's get those feet wide. 2 dumbbells. We're doing 10 of these. Wide deadlifts. 1, 2. Hips down and back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then set your 1 dumbbell out of the way. Got that 1 dumbbell in your hands. Lateral step with the same side twist. 5 each side, step, twist, create that crease at that hip. There's 2 and 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and 5, 5 on each side there. That's a quick hitter. So 4 rounds of this is going to get your heart rate up. We're going to get a great workout in it. Let's go back to the top. We've got those alternating J presses. 5 each arm. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and then 5, 5. Wide stance deadlifts. If you only want to go with 1 dumbbell, I'll show you that variation on my round 2 here. Got that 1 dumbbell. Hips down and back. Working on 10 wide stance deadlifts. What's the difference between a deadlift and a squat is the way you let your hips move, the way you let your torso move. You're getting a little bit more of the backside muscles. 7, 8, 9, and 10. You get a little bit more of that posterior chain, those backside muscles in a deadlift than in a true squat. So let's go to those side step twist. I'm gonna show you all 5 on one side. So step, load that hip, 3, 4, and 5, and then the other side, 1, 2, good rotate, let those hips pinch in there, 3, 4, create that crease, and 5. Halfway through block 1. You guys know what's coming up. Let's get you guys going again. Here we go, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. From here, wide. I'm gonna go back to doubles. Turn a little sideways. You can see what I'm talking about on those deadlifts. Hips going backwards. Core stays tight. Hips go backwards. Dropping those shoulders a little bit. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then let's get those chops again. So side step, rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 3 rounds. We said we're going to do 3. I feel great. You guys look great. Let's go ahead and go on to 1 more. Let's do 4 rounds here. We ready? Good tight core. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Last ones. 5, and 5. Last round of those wide deadlifts. Keep that core nice and tight. Going right down the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then last set of chops. You know how to do these. Side step, rotate. Side step, rotate. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice work. Hopefully you kept up. One of the reasons why we're going to this new format is so that you guys have the freedom and the ability to work at your own pace. If you're going quicker than I am, I don't want you to feel like you have to slow down for me. If you do need to change your pace up, maybe we're moving a little too fast for you, you can pause the videos at times, still know what the exercises are, and go at your own pace and don't feel like you got to keep live with me. So the motion classes, we do keep live because we're going to be running that timer. And so that's one, if you guys want to watch us live, you can watch us live. But if you want to just keep rolling with us, let's keep rolling with us. So that's the end of block 1. We're now going to go to block 2. So we've been working on a movement pattern called a muscle snatch, where you're taking that single dumbbell. We've added a back step in, but the snatch pattern is it's close to my body. I'm using my legs and hips. I'm pulling it straight up, and in one solid motion, I'm in and up over the head. Today, we're going to do that a little bit quicker and a little bit more explosive. So I want you to think about actually trying to almost jump. Get that good extension with your ankles, knees, and hips. Do all those joints and almost jump. Let that dumbbell glide straight up over your head and then catch it in a supported position. So we're going to do a little dumbbell snatch. From there, new exercise, we're going to do a little floor press. That's right. You heard me, floor press. We're going to lay down on our back, hold those dumbbells, doing a limited range of motion bench press, but hey, it's better than doing more push-ups. Right? I'm tired of push-ups. She's tired of push-ups. Let's get some floor press. And then the last one we're going to hit is with 2 dumbbells. We're going to do an RDL pattern and then finish it with a big high pull. We've been working on a short hip hinge high pull. Now we're going big RDL high pull. So a lot of cool exercises. We're going to start off at the top. We're doing 4 rounds. Numbers are going to be 5s, 10s, those type of repetitions. So it should be easy to follow. There'll be a slide that will pop up in the future here where you can pause the video and you can just work at your own pace. But now you're working with me. So let's get that 1 dumbbell. And we're going to do 5 snatches on the right side, 5 on the left. Coach Megan's got that little side view so you can kind of see how she's keeping that dumbbell close to her body. All right, here we go. Right down the middle, powered up. Right down the middle, 2. This is a little bit of a cardio challenge too, because after 5 on each arm, that's 10 power jumps. You might be breathing a little bit. So we're switching sides now. Down low, pop it up. Down low, keeping it close to your body. 3, 4, and 5. Now here's that fun one, the floor press. Find your spot on the ground. Get your 2 dumbbells ready. So, got those 2 dumbbells. Elbows are locked, limiting my range of motion because they hit the ground. We're just going to press up, control them right down. Make sure you're not slamming those elbows down to the ground. We're doing 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then carefully set those dumbbells back down. Try not to slam your elbows down. If you have a yoga mat or a towel or something you want to put on the ground, use that. Keep yourself a little bit more supported. We got the nice turf here. And then the last one's those RDLs to upright row. So because the upright row is probably going to be the most challenging part, we're doing 5 of these. So big RDL, come up, pull those elbows high, control them back down. RDL, elbows high, RDL. Here's 3, 2 more, 4, last one, hips back, and 5. Nice work on that first block. So some cool new exercises. Let's start up on round 2, going right into that snatch. So I've got that 1 dumbbell, power pulling it up. Use those legs. Think about jumping. Think about being explosive. There's 3, 4, 5. Let's switch. Power 1. Power explosive 2. 3, 4. Last one. 5. Floor press time. If you have a bench, you're more than welcome to do these on a bench. I pretend like I don't have a bench. And so instead, I'm going to use the ground, making sure I don't smash my elbows down, but I'm pushing up, controlling them back down. 10 of them, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Control those dumbbells back down safely. Hop on up. RDL, upright row. Back stays flat, core is tight. Hips go back. Pulling it up high. 1. Hips go back. 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. That's a great exercise to help us load that backside, just like those deadlifts and those RDLs. Let's use those muscles now to be powerful and explosive. So back to the snatch. Drop 1. Drop 2. 3, 4, and 5. Switching sides now. Here we go. Drop 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great work. Floor press. Floor press is a great variation to do, even if you do have access to a bench, if you have any shoulder problems, because it's going to limit your shoulder range of motion, which is going to help protect those shoulders a little bit better when you're doing this bench press. Bench press is a fantastic exercise But if you've got shoulder issues, or you're worried about shoulder pain, you're a throwing athlete, or you have a pre-existing shoulder, a little floor press is a great way to kind of limit your range of motion instead of doing full range of motion, which we're okay during the push-up doing that because my shoulder blades during the push-up can move freely. But when I'm laying on a bench, my shoulder blades can't move like they want to, and they end up getting stuck, and a lot of times that range of motion goes through that rotator cuff, and that can cause problems or aggravate it if you have any issues. So floor press is a really cool variation if you have pre-existing shoulder issues or you're worried about it, because it's going to help kind of limit your range of motion. And limited range of motion is okay if you've got some rationale behind it. So here we go. Let's do RDLs to upright row. 1, 2, 3, hips back, 4, last one, 5. All right, that's 3 rounds in. We're gonna hit that 4th round. I'm still feeling good. Coach Megan's feeling good. You're feeling good. That's be powerful and explosive. Core tight, jump, pull that dumbbell overhead. Jump, finish it overhead. 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Nice work. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 2 more, 4, and 5. Nice loaded explosive work. Really getting ourselves a little bit more powerful and using some of the resources we've developed through those deadlifts and those RDLs. Floor press 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. And then we'll finish it out with those. We've both been using these dumbbells to help us pop up. A little good cheat there. Like hinge, high pull, get that RDLs back, high pull 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. That's a great little second block there with some new exercises, some new variations. So grab a towel, sip of water if you need one. We're going to reset onto this 3rd block. Once again, coming soon, we're going to have that new format where we're going to demonstrate the exercises once, excuse me, tell you the number of repetitions that we're doing, and then have a screen that lists it all out. So you can pause the video anytime you want. But we're keeping this thing rolling live. You guys are live with us. I'm live with you. It's time to move on to our final block, block 3, which is another 3 exercises using our dumbbells. So the first one we're going to get is if you have a bench or a chair or something you can support yourself on, we're going to do a little supported 1-arm row. So coach, you grab us a little box. We're going to use a little box. But if you have anything, a chair, a brick wall, a bumper of a car, something you can support your hands on there, wherever your workout area is, all you really need is just something to support yourself on, because you're going to support with one hand, and we're going to go to that 1-arm dumbbell row. We've been doing split stance unsupported. Now we're going to give you some support so you don't have to worry about holding it so much with your back and core, that you can focus on getting that good row pattern. So we're going to do dumbbell 1-arm supported row. That's the first exercise. We just did those snatches to work on that power. Now we're going to go into a squat jump. And you can hold 2 dumbbells or 1 dumbbell. It depends upon how heavy the weights you are to go into that jump squat. The most important part of that jump squat is going to be the soft landing and making sure that when you jump with a load, you're not landing stiff, because that's extra weight that you're holding. You want to land soft, almost like you're going to load up, go right into another jump. And then the last one we've got is going to be with a single dumbbell, holding it straight up over your head, core in tight. We're going to do a little overhead tricep extension. And we've been working on a lot of upper back mobility, so this is going to be another one that should really challenge your upper back mobility and help improve that posture. So some cool variations on some exercises we've done before. Let's start off at the beginning. Remember, if you have something to support against, get that support device, that box, that bench, and let's get those one-arm dumbbell rows. So back flat, left arm is supporting me. That means my right arm's going to be my row. I've got a lightweight, so I'm going to do 10. If you've got a heavyweight, you can hit 5. So let's do one-arm rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice my upper body's not moving. 8, 9, 10. The only thing that's moving is my arm. I'm not rotating. I'm not twisting around. I'm going to switch. Support it with the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've got a heavy weight, stop at 5. Otherwise, 7, 8. Take it all the way up 9 to 10. Down to those squat jumps. If you've got really, really light weights and you want to hold 2, that's great. I've got a 25. If I held 2 weights, that would be 50. And that's pretty challenging for me. So instead, I'm going to hold 1 dumbbell. And I'm going to hold it right here in my center. And I'm going to squat, jump, and I'm going to keep that dumbbell down in front of me just to help lower center of gravity, not keeping it up high, trying to have to work with my core more, but focusing more on loading up those hips. 5 of them, land soft, land soft, land soft. So here we go. 5 squat jumps. Squat, jump 1, land soft. Squat, jump 2, land soft. Squat, jump 3, land soft. Squat, jump 4, last one. Squat, jump 5. You know, as Coach Megan, she was landing and going straight into the next one. That's a great variation, a little bit more cardio challenging. I reset in between each one and came up out of it. Last one, that tricep extension. 1 dumbbell. I'm going to hold it in a diamond hand position with the handle coming right through. Core in tight, locked up over your head. Let's do 10 of them. Keep that core tight. 3, 4. Good range of motion. 5, 6. Try not to hit yourself in the back of the head. 8, 9, and 10. Safely bring it back down. And let's go right into those rows again. So support yourself. Back flat, core tight. Only thing that's moving is I'm driving that elbow up for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go to the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Challenge round. I'm going to do my 5 jumps with both 25s. That's 50 pounds. That's a good percentage of my body weight. But let's see if we can get 5 squat jumps with a soft landing. Ready? Squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every time landing soft. Let my body be a shock absorber, not landing stiff. Tricep extensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great little isolated work there. That's halfway through this one. Let's keep this thing rolling with those 1-arm rows. So, support yourself, back flat, driving that elbow up. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Slide it on over the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's a great variation on those dumbbell squat jumps? If you're worried about how heavy you're going, just do regular squat jumps. Take the dumbbells out and let's do 5 regular squat jumps. Coach Megan's got dumbbells. I've done a single dumbbell. I've done a double. I'm going to go no dumbbells this round. Here we go. 5, drop, land soft. 2, squat, jump. 3, squat, jump. 4, squat, jump. 5. I can definitely jump a lot higher because I've also got less weight you have to land and absorb. Tricep extensions. Keep that core tight. You don't want to arch at the low back. You want to be able to extend up through your shoulder blades by keeping those ribs in tight and working that overhead extension. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're on to that last round of those one-arm rows. So support yourself on whatever you've got, a bumper, a small bench, a box, a rock. And let's work those big one-arm rows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slide it over. Let's get the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last round of jumps. I'm going to go back to doubles because I like that round, but I'm still going to land soft. 5, squat, jump 1, jump 2, jump 3, jump 4, jump 5, land soft every time. And then last set of tricep extensions. Single dumbbell, hold it overhead, core tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that, my crew, is a great finish to a great strong day. So we changed up the format a little bit, moved a little quicker today. Coming up soon, these videos are going to be a short intro of each exercise, a demonstration, and then an opportunity for you to work at your own pace. By we pause, we put a slide up that shows you the exercise names and the reps, and then you get to just work whenever it's convenient for you and don't feel like you have to follow along rep for rep on the video. But to do follow along, let's follow along on the reset. So we're going to move the box out of the way here a little bit. Got my dumbbells out of the way. Let's finish out with just a nice little line stretch here. So we're going to get some knee hugs. So lay back down on the ground. Legs out straight. Reach. Grab that right knee. Hug it in. And then relax. And then bring it up. Hug it in. Relax. One more. Bring it in. Hug it in. And then relax. Let's switch sides. Other knee. Bring it in. Hug it in. Relax. Bring that knee in. Hug to number 2. And then last one, number 3. And then relax. While you're down here on your back, take that right leg, bend it up again like you're about to do a knee hug. Now take it across your body, arms up like a big T. And I'm going to take that right hand. I'm going to rotate over, touch, and then I'm going to open it back up. 1, rotate, touch, open it back up. 2, rotate, touch, open it back up. For 3. Carefully bring those hips back around, left leg up, take it across my body, arms out straight. Now I've got my left hand. Rotate, touch, and then open it back up. Rotate, touch, open it back up. And last one, rotate, touch, and then open it back up. Bring everything back to the center. Sit up and have a great day. That's our quick hitting, strong workout. I hope you have some dumbbells or something that you can use to get you a little bit of loaded exercise. Bodyweight exercises are great, guys. Don't feel bad if you don't have any weights. Just keep moving, stay active. Look for our new format coming up soon. And if you don't have any weights and these strong days aren't really applicable to you, then hit those motion classes. They're all up on our YouTube channel for you guys. We hope to see you back here soon. We're going to do a little mobility and core for our next one. So we're going to add a little extra core in for our next workout. We hope to see you next time. Enjoy.